Hey everybody, so today I'm using a different recording software for this video. Usually I use Camtasia, but instead I'll be using OBS to record this video. Now I wanted to show you, I've been working on an eShop channel. Of course it still says internet channel, but this is all I've gotten done so far. So yeah, as you can see, on the bottom right it says eShop. Now, it was originally saying Opera powered, if you know how the internet channel looked like. And as you can see here, um, all the icons have been replaced with the eShop folder or bag. And yeah, let me just quickly get I got all the files in a folder on my desktop. Now, what I'm gonna be doing is replacing some files of the square just to do it. And yeah, so I'm going to just get my Finder window open up. You know what I mean. I mean my thing. My Explorer. Okay, so this is what the files I've gotten is. These are all the files I got that I extracted here. And yeah, so right here it says the letters are pretty strange. You don't know why, but then you realize it's because that's the only letters it really needs to spell out internet channel. But yeah, so I got paint.net. That is a pretty easy to use software for these types of things. So yeah, let's switch over to paint.net. Yeah, I should have been prepared for this. Yeah, I should have been prepared for this. There we go. So yeah, paint.net, it's right here. Yeah, it might not capture the whole window. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to just open up the icons that I'm going to be editing, and I'm going to be editing the spear. So if you don't know what the spear is, this is the spear. Okay, that's a spear. Right here, that's the spear. We're going to be modifying it so it would say eShop on there or something with the E. It's going to be this is going to be the E, the gigantic bar, and the thing that's going to be bouncing is the little initial thing on there on the E. So, okay, switching back over to paint.net. Okay, so I'm going to have to get a reference image to the eShop logo, so I'm going to shoot, what did I do? Oops. Okay. Okay, my mouse is lagging because of my Elgato software. I'm sorry, but let me just try scaling it. Let's just see if I can scale it here. There we go. So, right here, I'm just going to paste the file. I go to eShop logo. And, excuse me. I'm gonna be, let me zoom that in. Right here. Now, I might have to go back and get the image, like, from where I got this from, because I scaled it down a little too much. So, simply search Nintendo eShop logo. Okay, now I'm gonna get the image really quickly. I'm gonna have to find a way to get rid of the internet channel text itself, hopefully. But, you know, I don't really know. Okay, I found the image from Wikipedia that should work. Okay, so I'm just going to... Okay, so I'm going to go and crop this for just the E. Okay, now we're just gonna go and crop to selection. So now we just have the E, and I'm going to get rid of all the extra space. Just because. Okay, now we got our E. So now on here, we're going to delete it and paste. Okay. Keep canvas size. And it's gonna say E. And I'm gonna try to see if I can just keep that. So, like, let's just put it in like that, and then delete that. Okay, now Control A. Now we're just going to go and shift this to the middle, like that. Okay, so now we're saving that, and we're just going to try to see if we can get the E to be the thing. So I'm gonna have a little tactic for this. Where are my layers? Okay. I might have to put my layers image over here. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, so since you guys cannot see, also, what the heck? Oh, okay. Why is this there? Okay. So yeah, if you can't tell, right here I have a layers window. I'm just making a new layer, and now as you can shoot. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm copying the E and pasting it in layer 2. So now when I zoom in, I'm just going to, as you can see, there's a little speck that I haven't gotten rid of yet. But that's okay. So, okay, I got the E on top because that's where it's going to bounce. So, let me just delete these. Okay, so now I'm just deleting the background, so now it looks like that. So, I'm just saving these two now. Okay, so we're gonna go back to my, don't save. Okay, we're going back to Finder now. And, okay, we're going back to my Finder window. Okay, so right here, you see we got the E here. So what I'm going to do is launch Customize Me. So I'm just going to open a new window to desktop, and I'm going to find Customize Me somewhere in here. Okay, so I'm just going to window capture it. Hopefully it'll show up on the list, if it shows up. Okay, so this is Customize Me. Okay, so we're just going to go and open the, actually, you know, I'm putting my SD card in here now. So, like that. And I'm going to just save the I'm gonna open the WAD on my SD card, my F drive, and shut up. Okay, so now as you can see here, the ones we have modified, I'll just do a little side by side here. The one that we have modified is the IST rectangle and sphere right here. So I'm just gonna go and select those two here. So IST rectangle, we're just gonna replace with the rectangle there. And the sphere, we're just going to replace with that icon. So now I'm going to create the WAD, but I'm just going to save it to the eShop channel folder. So, okay, created. So now that we did that, we are going to uninstall the WAD on the SD card. So I'll just unplug that one. There we go. And now we're switching back to our Wii. Let me just get the capture. There we go. So now we're going to insert our SD card. And we're going to uninstall the channel we have right now. And if anything happens, I could just uninstall it from WAD Manager. So we're going to go... Actually, we gotta delete the channel first or else it won't install correctly. I had that problem with Everybody Votes channel. We're gonna go and just wait for that. Here it is. eShop, and we're gonna delete it. You know, just because I'm here, I'm also gonna get rid of WeFlow because I'm not really using that channel. Okay, so, shoot. Okay, go back. Okay, now that should be gone. So, let's go back to the homebrew channel. Okay, so, yeah, it's a bit delayed on OBS. Okay, so, now that we did that, we're just going to go and load WeMod Lite. Okay, so just, if you don't have that, just use any WAD manager, but this is the best one I use. You could just quickly download it. Okay, so now we're going on WAD Manager, select your WeSE slot, and right here, I'm going to... I'm going to uninstall eShop. So, let's just do that and say A. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to go back to the Wii menu so I can configure the file, or not configure, I'm just going to add the WAD file to my SD card. I don't have to switch to my capture. It's just a simple drag and drop with the WAD file. So since that file is now gone, the WAD manager shouldn't get any errors for there being two versions of the same thing. So I'm going to just select the eShop and drag it to WAD and replace it. Okay, this is just going to take a couple minutes because it is a big file due to the fact that I'm using Internet Channel as a base. But as soon as I replace the DOL file, it should not be as big because I think it's using Internet Channel for, yeah, the base thing. So yeah, this is, even though it says eShop, it's just going to redirect you to the homebrew browser because that's what this is based off of. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go and plug this in. Okay, so let's just quickly go back to the homebrew channel and install it. Okay, so I'm just gonna press A and install it now. This does take only a little bit because it is still, like I said, a big file. Okay, so now that it's done, we're just gonna go back to our loader and we're just gonna go back to the Wii menu. So, most people would want to shut down, but I just go back to system menu because it's not really necessary. It's just not really necessary. So, let's just, okay. Now if we go back, internet channel is back. And if we launch it, okay, so we have a problem here. And it's the fact that it flips upside down. So I'm just going to flip that. So it's just a simple Control A and flip. Okay. So this does mean I'm going to have to go back to the homebrew channel and just uninstall the WAD. This is just an experimental thing anyways, so if anything goes wrong, it's pretty much expected. Okay, we're just going to go to WAD Manager and uninstall Nintendo. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it now. Okay, now we're just gonna go system menu. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back to customize me and replace the rectangle image file, and yeah, that's really all I'm gonna have to do to fix that error. I might have to make it white so that it matches the image, but yeah, that's really it. So I'm just going to go to customize me. Okay, we're back. So yeah, I just flipped it upside down to fix the error. So I'm going to open the eShop WAD and go to, just wait for it to load it. Okay, now we're gonna go down to IST rectangle and replace it with the rectangle image and create it. And we're just gonna save it to the WAD folder and replace the old one. Okay, so now that it's done, information. Okay. There we go. Okay, so just press OK to that and close customize me and eject the SD card to go back to our Wii. And yeah. Yeah, the sensor bar is in a weird spot, so I'm gonna have some trouble trying to. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go back to WAD Manager and install it. And if this works, it's gonna be great. We're making some progress with this channel, and yeah. If this works either way or not, it's still gonna be the end of the video for today. If you want to see more progress on this, with a little mini series, then let me know in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe. Okay, it should be done, hopefully. And so let's just go back to the system menu. Okay, it's here. So let's check it now. So it does work, but I'm gonna have to I'm probably gonna have to lower the little initial markings there, and I'm also gonna have to make the icon color white if I want it to match the internet thing. And in the next video, I'm going to fix that problem. And I'm also going to modify the logo here. And I'm also going to change all the icons that sprout out here. So if you want to see more of this video, like I said, comment down below, subscribe, and like this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!